Let's go and visit with David Adelman. All right, now joining us, but I can't wait for tonight. It's going to be incredible. Sixers owner David Adelman, as we get ready for this incredible Game 6. How you feeling this morning?
And I can't sleep. I'm so excited, man. I'm ready to go, bro. Like, let's go.
I like it. And, the 9 o'clock start is wild, right? Like, it's even making us even wait longer.
Dude, how about our fans? Those guys are going to start drinking early, right?
I know. And you know what? You know what's great is I think the town is ready to defend Wells Fargo Center, especially after Sunday and all the talk about it. I think the town's ready. And you guys did your part. I love what you and Josh and David and Michael Rubin and, making sure you bought tickets that are going to go directly to Sixers fans, right?
That's right. That's right. Listen, we want our most passionate fans in this building tonight to cheer this team on. And we were excited to be able to go out and do that and certainly make sure that those tickets didn't wind up in other hands and, get our fans in the building.
Yeah, I love it. I love it. That's fantastic. Let's talk about the series. Let's talk about what Tyrese Maximus did at the Garden. I covered Reggie Miller at Madison Square Garden, and I saw those wars with Spike and 8 points in 8.9 seconds. And this was history repeating itself.
Dude, first of all, A, a lot of people are referring to that, which I agree with. But B, like, I got to tell you, man, I went into cardiac arrest like multiple times in that last minute. Like, I was freaking out. I mean, it was just unbelievable. And to see the poise and conviction that a young guy like Maxi had is just insane. Just insane. And he did it. He knew what he had to do. He went down there and boom, nailed it, right?
It was so interesting because he's so lovable, right? And you're around him, obviously, and his demeanor never changes. He has an indelible smile on his face.
Always smile. You never see pressure or stress on the guy, right? Like he's always loose. Like it's just amazing. It's a great example for everyone in any business here. It doesn't have to be sports, but to just conduct yourself and being loose really produces positive results.
What was it like there? Like we're in the middle of the celebrity row, right? Tracy Morgan's giving Tyrese the finger. You got Ben Stiller. You got it's Jon Stewart is looking like someone just kicked him in the groin. It was classic. So what was that? Take us through that the other night.
Yeah. Those guys, F those guys, man. They're really arrogant, and those guys, by the way, like, listen, I will say this, those fans are passionate, like Philly fans, but like, you just want to jam them. And I was so happy to be able to do that and to walk out of that building knowing that we stuck it to them in their building. It just felt great. But yeah, those celebrities loved giving it to our guys. They went after Joel really hard. And just to be able to kick him in the teeth was great.
Oh my God! And especially, and this is what I love because you're a Philadelphian through and through, right? And one of the big reasons why like you and I connect so well is we both love this town, and part of loving this town, and you have business dealings in New York all the time. I used to work up there, and how they view us, how New York views us as the little brother, and it's just infuriating sometimes.
You're so right, man. And when they came down to our house the last game and tried to take it over, like we're just not having that. Like that's just not happening. So it'll be a whole different place tonight. Our fans are coming out. We are not having what we had before, and I feel really good.
I like I think the 9 o'clock start that we referenced. I think that also helps us, right? Like it was a little different Sunday. I think the mood of the town was different. And then the fact that it's a 9 o'clock start. In fact, the last Amtrak back to New York City is like 12 o'clock. So it cuts it really close. I even checking schedules. Keep them away.
Oh, and those who do come, I hope they have a miserable ride back.
I freaking love it. I got to tell you. So let's talk about Joel for a second. And I mean, the leg, the Bell's palsy, the whole thing. I mean, what do you? How do you assess the big fella and just giving it out, giving it his all? Like I have to say, I know we talked about the 9 turnovers and everything else. That dude is leaving it on the line.
That dude is carrying the city on his back. Okay. He is a warrior. And what he does, and Joel's, he doesn't say a lot, but when he does, man, that guy loves this city. He loves our fans. He loves his teammates. He is a super teammate the way he just treats the rest of the guys. And he wants this so badly. There was no option of him not getting out there and just giving it his all.
What was the mood afterwards and now going into tonight? Because look, the hardest part is winning up there, and then listen, we come home, you defend your home court, and you know about game sevens. Game sevens are coin flips.
Yeah, yeah. I think look, like let's take care of business tonight, and then we'll worry about Saturday night. I feel good that our fans are going to give us the edge we need. Okay. I think these guys are ready. They're pumped. I think that, whether it's business or sports, there's always a momentum changer.
Yeah.
And winning in the Garden, took the air out of that balloon. And it was the right push that, our guys need now to know that anything is possible.
What did you tell Tyrese after the game?
I just came out and I was like, "You're an effing legend." Okay. I was like, dude, you know.
Oh, DA, we lost you.
And I was just like, "You're a legend." And I was so happy for him because we in Philly know how great Tyrese is. But like my view is like I didn't watch it because I was obviously at the game, but I heard even Shaq, and Charles were like, this was his coming out party, right? And like this was like welcome to the national spotlight, Tyrese Maxey, you're on the stage, and the dude deserves it.
You know what was great too? LeBron was tweeting, Tyrese!
Yeah.
Exclamation! Like he was, and he's tweeting about Maxey. I mean, how freaking great is that?
So yeah, look, I just think the fact that I saw Patrick Mahomes tweeting, like just like everybody, like this kid deserves that accolade and attention, And so, dude, I'm just psyched for tonight. I'm like giddy with energy. The whole team is like, let's just go. Let's get it going on.
How did the ticket thing come about? How did you guys decide to do that?
Yeah, look, we knew that, like, obviously we love our fans. We're supportive of our season ticket holders, and it's everyone's prerogative to do what they want with those tickets, right? But like, New York has the highest get-in price in the league, right? So like they look at our tickets as being like, a reasonable price, and like so they went on the market, and that's capitalism. And so for us, we were like, let's see what we can do to like, do something great to make sure the building is full of fans that we want in the building that might not have had a chance to get in there. Thank our first responders, our healthcare workers, and our nonprofits that do such a great job lifting the city. And let's make it a win for everybody. And so, Josh, David, and I, and Ruben, we were like, let's do something really cool.
That's awesome. I love it. I do. I love that. I think I can hear our crowd tonight. I can hear deafening. You know what's funny? What Charles said the other night while you were at the game was, don't bring that stuff down to South Philadelphia, all right? Don't do it. And he said, don't bring it to the Spectrum. I was dying. It was great.
Yeah, I loved it. I love the support we're getting nationally. I think people want to see, everyone loves a comeback story, right? Everyone loves that. And so, here we are. We got it.
No, it's fantastic. Hey, last thing, while I have you, this offseason is very unique. The way Daryl set it up with just Joel and Tyrese under contract. What kind of, when you're looking at the plan for it, what kind of resources, how do you view it? Will Daryl have all he needs for this offseason?
Bro, we've never been shy about spending money. Okay, you know that. You've been following us for a long time, and if this isn't fact, it's close to fact. Of any of the playoff contenders, I think we're gonna have the most cap space of any of them right now next year. So we're ready, man. And I think the world of Daryl and Elton and what they do, and the way they evaluate talent, and they're just look. I think Daryl's the best in the business. So I'm biased, but I love the way we are looking, and our prospects.
All right. Well, listen, we got business before that. So
all right, let's go, my man. All right, appreciate you, love you, brother. Take care.
All right, see you, brother.
We all silly like the mayor.